Hi there, this is John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the podcast show. This is where we like to share tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage around the world. Indeed, the audience for the program is quite large, and I like to talk about sales, leasing and property management in different issues and in different ways. So visit our website when you can, which is commercial-realestate-training.com, because at the website you'll get the tips, tools and ideas from this program and others as well. So for today's program, I'm going to drill down into some direct marketing strategies that you can apply in investment sales in this market this year. And I'm going to put the link to the article at the website. So if you would like a printed form or print the article from this particular podcast, you can do so. Simply follow the link, you'll see the article there, and you can print it right there and right then. So let's get on with the program, and I'll catch you at the other end. So here are some effective marketing techniques for new business in commercial real estate brokerage and particularly investment sales in this new market. Right now is an excellent time to be looking for commercial, industrial and retail real estate listings. Why? Because it's a changing market. It is indeed becoming a sales market. And some people will want to sell, some will need to sell, and others will want to buy. And of course, it's all a timing issue. It's a matter of how long a person can hold off before they need to do something. Now, prices will change, and they have changed. And the pressures of the market and the finance will take care of that, of course. It's not our job to worry about prices so much. It is our job to find the listings, build inquiry and solve property challenges. So there are plenty of people thinking about things in commercial property right now, today, as this new cycle takes momentum. So can you help them? Are there things that you can do? Think about these questions. Where are the investors now that want to buy? Where are the businesses that want to buy, sell or lease? What are the developers doing and thinking in your location regards future opportunity? Indeed, what are they needing? Perhaps another parcel of land? And what are the factors of supply and demand in your location, and how will that change? And of course, what are the price trends now? So, key questions like that will make you think and also help you identify the people to talk to. It is the agent with the listing stock that thrives in this new property cycle, this new property market. Exclusivity is a big part of that listing process today, of course. So ensure that your connection with people and your control of the listing will happen exclusively. So it is time to think about who you are joining with each day, connecting with, and how that is happening. As I said before, prices have changed. That's fine. In some locations, the prices of investment property remain high still, and the yields are lower than, say, 18 months ago. Now that, of course, is a product of the latest property cycle. But things don't go up forever, and there is always a connection. It's just a matter of when that connection and adjustment takes place. At the moment, of course, there is a slow release of stock, and that's why the yields are low, the prices are high, but that will change. There are properties coming to the market now and over the next 6 to 12 months. And the only way you can find them is to start making plenty of calls locally, into your location, into the people that need your help. Remember, we don't set the prices, but we do work with them. Use the property market price changes to your advantage. Choose the right methods of sale right now that allow the client to be conditioned to the local inquiry and the trends. As I said before, you don't set the prices, you work with them. And use the trends of the market to condition the client accordingly. So where do you start with all of this? Spend at least half of your working days talking on the telephone to new people. They will be location-based and particularly investors and business owners. They will be in certain locations, buildings, streets, precincts, that sort of thing. Go deeper into those particular categories and look for the people to talk to. Yes, you will be talking to a lot of people. That is the game. That is the way it works. Pressures exist for people to sell a property today. Investors are waiting for the purchase. Timing is everything, and you can match the people to the situations. So, some contact strategies for growth. What are you doing right now to connect with more people in your location? Here are some strategies for that growth of your investment listing stock. Number 1. Ongoing landlord contact is a good thing. Some of those landlords have pressure to buy and or sell. They may also want to take advantage of the current market trends and get a better property to add to their existing portfolio. You can update those landlords with market trends in different ways, including graphs, charts, information, portfolios, pictures, brochures, all of those things. Use the information to your advantage as you connect with the landlords. Number 2. Categorizing buyers and investment requirements is something that you can do as you make more calls every day. Use the telephone as a leverage point in growing your business. Get deeply involved in making more calls. Do not slow down the call process of making outbound calls by entering data as you go. It will slow you down if you do that. And that is, of course, counterproductive. You need volumes of calls, volumes of people to talk to. So, use a template or a standard form to write down the facts from a call, and then you can load that data into your database later on, when time is less intense or essential. Number 3. Finding listings off the market and matching people into them is a good strategy now. Off-market transactions are always good. It's something you can do in a new property cycle like this. As you talk to new people about buying and selling needs, segment them into both capability and priority. That then helps you connect with them at the right time because they are perhaps high value and motivated at the right time in the right ways. That's where you match people to properties. And of course, you can also create a VIP list from that process. There are always differences in the need for property, the use of property with the people you're talking to. So look for the differences, ask questions about that, and of course assess the capability and the intent of the people that you're talking to, investors and business owners. So the last point is number 4. Split up your territory and go deeply into the information and the location. That's the precincts, the buildings, the streets. As you go down into the property facts, the streets and those buildings, and of course the people, there will be conversions, conversations, meetings, all of that opportunity to work on. It could be a current issue or a future issue. So that can mean a meeting or a future conversation. Either way, that's a good thing. So, outbound call systems made simple. Through all of these things that I've mentioned here, you can find new business with investment properties. Remember that the outbound contact frequency and the volumes of outbound calls are critical components of getting anywhere in commercial real estate investment sales today. Get your outbound calls going and keep up the contact process. Learn from the process and improve your conversations and connections. Practice with outbound calls is a good thing. So practice before you leave for the office each day. Even practice in the car as you're driving to a meeting. It's all a big part of the process because your ability to converse will generate more business over time than any other strategy that you deploy in commercial real estate. Over 3 hours every day, you should be able to make 50 outbound calls and connect with at least 20 people. That's a conversation. Now, sure, you won't get to the other people. They won't be there. So don't stress about that. Simply leave those connections for another day at a different time. Now, some of those connections that you do make can advance to meetings, whilst others can be set for a repeat contact. Enjoy the business growth and the change in your real estate business because your call conversations and actions and consistency can drive your business forward right now, today in this new market, faster than at any other time. And so that is the program for today. Things for you to think about when it comes to generating a new marketing plan in this new property cycle. Take it for what it is, use it, shape it, grow it, put some consistency in your real estate day. So in saying all of that, I am going to put the link to this particular article on the podcast show. So you can go to the article directly and you can print it. You can read it. You can keep it. All of that. So in closing, this is John Hyman. I'll sign off for now, but I will catch you again very soon at the podcast show. So make sure you subscribe whilst you're here today. This is John Hyman signing off for now. I'll catch you again very soon online.